friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. We're just gonna do a quick little review and try on of the brand new Kat Von D 24-hour Super Brow Long Wear Pomade. Haven't even opened the box. What I always use for my brows is the Anastasia Dipbrow. I use the shade Ash Brown. I grabbed the shade Walnut. That seemed like it would be the closest match to what I'm used to. Before we get started, let's just talk about the product a little bit. So the Anastasia Dipbrow is $18. The Kat Von D one is $19. The Anastasia, you get 4 grams of product, and the Kat Von D, you get 5 grams of product. So you do get more with the Kat Von D paying $1 more. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. The packaging is beautiful. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just embellished so beautifully. Ugh, nothing is better than a fresh pomade. I feel like that shade's gonna be pretty nice actually. My Dipbrow is on its last leg, so it's perfect timing to get this. Hopefully it works just as good. I just want to kind of swatch these a little bit. This one is the Anastasia. That's the Kat Von D one. They're pretty similar. I didn't dig as hard into that one because I don't want to ruin my new pomade. Blending out the Anastasia one, they're pretty much the same, so that's good. I didn't want a color that was too warm for me or too light or too dark. I wanted it to be pretty much the same color because I love ash brown on my brows. So I guess next we're just gonna zoom in and do our eyebrows. I use the same brushes for everything. I have this Morphe brush that I've been using forever. It has the spoolie on the end and the angle on the top. The name is totally rubbed off, but I'll have it written somewhere on the screen when I'm using it. And then this is just some angled NYX brush that I use to carve out my brows with concealer at the end to do any cleanups that are necessary. I have been dreading doing my brows on camera just because I hate doing my brows. I feel like brows are a very personal thing. I never really learned to do my brows watching someone else's tutorial. I just kind of figured my way out on how I like to do them. But I mean, if this is helpful, then cool. Otherwise, we're just gonna do this for review purposes. Let's come a little closer. I'm just lightly dipping into the product to start, and I start about halfway to my arch. You can clearly see I tweeze off half of my tail. It just makes it easier for me to fill in my eyebrows personally. But I have a little bit of product on the brush, and I'm just gonna start about halfway through the front. That is very creamy. Well, so far so good. I barely applied any pressure. I'm still barely applying any pressure, guys. Might have gone a little too far out with that brow, but I'll clean it up, don't even worry. I like my brows to be pretty straight for the most part. So I still have stuff on the brush, so I'm just gonna start feathering that in throughout the second half of the brow. I like to leave this area pretty blank until there's next to nothing on the brush. I can't believe the pigment on this, holy cow. Because with my Dipbrow, even when it's brand new, I feel like I still have to dip in at least a couple times. Alright, I'm gonna comb this stuff kind of downwards, and right where the arch is, I'm just gonna start kind of mapping out where I want that arch to be. And I take that fairly slow because we can always build it up more. Now that there's barely anything on that brush, I'm just gonna lightly underline right here. So it's just a very soft underline, and then I just kind of flick the brush up. And sometimes I'll flip it to the pointy, longer side, and I'll lightly draw some hair-like strokes up here. And then I like to blend it sideways here at the front very lightly, just to give that nice soft gradient. Cool, a brow is forming. I'm gonna very lightly dip in again. And I'm gonna start filling this area in and start building up this arch the way I like it. I have not used something besides my Dipbrow for my brows in literally years. That's looking so good, guys. And this was so easy to do. I love that. All I want to do now is just clean up where this tail is, because honestly, all of this looks perfectly fine. It's just where this tail is got a little bit messy. I'm really happy with that. That was really fast too. So now I'm just taking some Shape Tape concealer on that NYX angled brush. And again, kind of starting in the middle. I just like to lightly lay that concealer down and then just work it where I need it. And then once that's kind of cleaned up, I just drag this concealer down just to blend it out. That's about it. I mean, that looks like my brows that I always do. If anything, I feel like it looks better. It was really easy to do, guys. I'm feeling that. Now the trick is gonna be matching this one, so I'm gonna do that off camera and then come back to recap a little bit. All right, the brows are done. I'm happy, guys. I'm happy with it. I don't have a complaint, actually. I'm just throwing some Anastasia clear brow gel in them. I don't even know if brow gel makes a difference, but I feel like I don't feel complete until I have that in my brows as well. Well, guys, I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I would hate it, but I didn't think I would love it, just because I've been using my Anastasia one for years and years. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I feel like this is very comparable to the Anastasia one. If not, I feel like it's a little creamier. But as of right now, guys, I'm really into this. I can update you in the future as I continue to wear it, because I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and toss the Anastasia one and just keep using the Kat Von D one. I'm pretty happy. I'm looking it up on Sephora now, but the Kat Von D one is cool too because they have so many colors. They have all these normal colors and then you keep sliding down and they have all these bright, fun colors too, which I think is really cool. That's all I have to say. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Are any of you gonna pick this up? Do any of you already have this? Let me know what you think. If you liked this brow review tutorial kind of thing, then give me a thumbs up so I know to make more. Never be afraid to leave requests on things you want me to review and I will try my best to get to it. If you're not already, please hop over to Instagram. It's BeautBean. Follow me there. I post every single day. Don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every 2 to 3 days. Let me know what videos you want to see on my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. Anastasia clear brow gel. I post every 2 to 3 days. I hate mopeds and motorcycles so much.